hem onlarga rahmat, hem bugün sizlerle âli ihtiram bildirmem, hem muşkil turan dünyada ko'rinyapti, canda hammaydandin. Agar shunday ko'rinayotgan bo'lsa, muşkil turan.
My name is Musa Bay, Uyghur, from East Turkestan. I born in near the Kashgar, Arto city, and grew up in Gulja, northwest city, and study in the called like Xinjiang University Physics Department. And then I work 4 years in the Xinjiang Daily News as editor and news journalist. And since 1991, I left to Central Asia, former Soviet Union, just Kazakh independent of 3 years, 3 days.
那么他介绍他自己，就是他的名字，我们看到他贴的胸牌的名字叫做
努里
穆萨拜先生，他是出生在新疆，那么他在新疆呢是在新疆大学是当时上的物理系，物理系毕业之后呢，在新疆日报是吧？工作了3年，那么4年是
88 to 91。
我就说您离开这个就说1991年离开的是离开了新疆，是不是当时是？
Yes.
I
left to the Central Asia, Kazakhstan.
就是您到就是哈萨克斯坦去了，就是那么是1991年，是吧？
您能给大家介绍一下现在新疆有一种说法，就是把100万人关在集中营的事儿到底是怎么回事？我们做汉人也想知道。
That's right now the Chinese is every like information and lock it not given to world. Even we don't know. For example, I whole family, I have a big family generation. My family is very big. From south of East Turkestan, north, in capital Urumqi, everywhere I have relative, but we don't have communication. So we don't know where are they, we don't know, but we know who left to the Central Asia, Kazakhstan, and who left from the Turkey. Through that one, we know many their relative. At least I have one friend. They have 30 members from family all in the camp, in the like camp in southern.
Your family, 30 members of your
My family, I don't know. I don't have any information. Since I left my country, I never contact my family. Last year, my mom passed away, so I completely disconnect. Because if I call them, they have trouble.
他说就是因为现在因为这个中国方面对当地控制很严，所以是没有任何消息，就是不了解当地是一个什么情况。但是呢，就说因为您已经离开了家，离开了
27 years，
已经27年了，离开了家。但是他知道有的人呢，他家里的人呢，有的就是离开了新疆呢，比如说到土耳其去，离开新疆到哈萨克斯坦去了。那么就是您刚才提到的是 ，you just mentioned the 30 family members.
30 family because who left to Kazakhstan, who left to Turkey, and also I'm a Uyghur. I have a duty to research everyone to know what's the English condition in my country.
Now
or
before.
No, before. Since I left my country, I always to care my country, my home people. So since this camp situation come up, I just calling my friend who outside, like Turkey, Kazakhstan. Do you have some information? So they said my son is in camp. Some of them my wife is camp. Some of them my cousin, my brother, and one my like a university classmate. His wife and one son in Urumqi in the camp. His 30 member whole family. Brother's wife, brother's son, and other like cousin, 30 family from the Arto city, one family in the camps.
In the camps， 说他呢，就是这些年就出来以后，包括就是现在也和他的一些家里人呢有联系，因为这些人呢也会告诉他，他自己的就是这些人的他的家庭成员，他有的比如说他的妻子或者他的丈夫或者他的儿子或者他的侄子。就这些告诉他的，比如说他是在这个集中营里，就是被关到了这个集中营里。那么他其中有一位他的之前的一个同学，他说他家里的尤其是成员很多，他有30个家庭成员，就是他的比如说他的
include son, wife，
包括他的妻子和儿子，都是在现在是在这个集中营里，就是他了解的情况。
那集中营里是一个什么样的状况？
那 What's the situation in the camp?
Camp is so far we know who left Kazakhstan and also some like foreign travelers, especially from the Russian tourists. They travel, they give some information, not as openly for everyone. as we know, they forced to like give up their tradition, language, religious, just followed what the greatest Mao Zedong, long life Mao Zedong, long life Communist Party. They learned this one. If you
nowadays they still worship Mao Zedong, or
in the like camp, they forced to learn like a Chinese like a anthem, Chinese Republic anthem like a Goji, right?
What do you mean by nationality?
National anthem. And they forced to sing by the Chinese, like older people like 60, 50, who doesn't know Chinese. Forced to them to sing. If you cannot sing, you cannot go up. They punish you, cannot. If you cannot sing that one, they punish like a 24-hour stand. Or you do like this punishment.
You mean like this is to press the person onto the ground, or to
no, not the ground. It's small, something like a locked room, some kind of. It's not. This camp is different than jail, but a little freedom for jail, but little condition good, but it's same jail.
他说这样就是他所知道的是在这样的集中营里面呢，就是当这个维吾尔人被要求要放弃他们自己的民族传统，要放弃他们的语言，要放弃他们的宗教信仰，他们必须要按照就是中共政府给他们要求的那样去，比如说他们要去歌颂毛泽东，就是说我刚才问的怎么现在这个时间还要歌颂毛泽东了。
Yes, they go back to Mao Zedong time.
要是他们要返回到毛泽东的时代，那么包括就是刚才他提到就是要强迫这些人呢，虽然这些人不会讲汉语，强迫他们用汉语来唱中国的国歌，是吧？说如果你不会唱，如果你会唱的话，因为 they can sing, can be free.
No, not free. 会唱 you can no. If you can sing, you stay regular room with other people. Still in the camp. If you cannot sing, you will be punished.
就如果他会唱这个用汉语唱这个国歌的话呢，他就会，但是还要不能放他，还是把会唱国歌的人留在这个集中营里的，就是到一个正常的，就是所谓正常的这个房间。那么就是一般的房间，如果你不会唱的，会受到惩罚。那个惩罚，比如说让他罚24小时罚站，或者说像你说的是对他 ，you mean to handcuff them or to fast them?
They punish them different. Some of them, like if you are younger, they physical, they like handcuff, hung up on the cell, and elderly people who cannot stand, they let them stand like 8 hours without food, without nothing, just stand on the wall against the wall. That for elderly people cannot stand, like young people who like 30 or 20 something, they hung up one hand or 1 feet, something like this. Different kind of like a punishment or like torture.
他说这个虐待呢，就是包括有的人，如果你比如说不会唱这国歌的话，他会进行虐待，包括刚才说的24小时会被关在一个特定的屋子里，是吧？关起来，那么包括有人他的手或者脚会被这个捆绑住，就是会被手铐起来，是吧？
手铐起来hung up something.
比如说把它挂在一个什么地方，完了或者说让他身体要靠着墙要站，要紧贴着墙要站8个小时，你刚才说到了，就是比如说8个小时体罚就是不给食物和水，这样。
And also second one, they forced to give up your religious like tradition, eat pork, forced to eat pork because Uyghur people, most is Muslim, our tradition, our religion, we not allowed to eat pork. In that camp, they forced to eat pork.
他说这个包括就是要求强迫这些人的维吾尔人要放弃他们的宗教信仰，比如说要强迫他们来吃猪肉，因为我们作为穆斯林维吾尔人是不吃猪肉的，但他们会被强迫在集中营里要强迫吃猪肉。
Yeah, and second one, and another one, what's their reason to come? They give up their identity, national identity, ethnic identity, religious faith. They force you cannot say in Uyghur language in the camp. You cannot dress up Uyghur dress in the camp. You cannot say like so regular in the morning, afternoon say like Uyghur traditional word. You cannot say everything in the Chinese language. They force to you integrate Chinese society or Chinese identity. You give up everything your historic, everything. We only keep your face Uyghur, other you brainwash. like brainwash. You forget your history. You cannot say I'm a Turkish people. I'm a Uyghur. My generation is Turkish. You cannot say. We are Zhongguo communistic, Chinese member of the Chinese citizen. You understand this one? You speak always in Chinese. Forget Uyghur language, and you never dress up or any kind of Uyghur ethnic dress.
就说这样，在这个集中营里面呢，他被这些维吾尔人被要求要放弃自己的信仰，包括要放弃自己的这个民族认同，就是比如说他们被强迫必须要讲汉语，他们还要被强迫不能够穿他们的民族服装，那么就是被要求要放弃自己的信仰，放弃自己的这种身份，然后所有的人必须要认同自己是中国人，自己是这个中国的是中国人，是中国的一份子，是吧
You should understand you are part of China. You are
是
the
中
Chinese
国的一部
citizen.
分，你是中国的公民。
You cannot say I'm like an Uyghur nation, but I'm Chinese, but I'm
然后
not.
这个语言必须要讲汉语，那不能讲他们自己的民族语言，是这样，就不能就刚才说的。
Yeah, they're enforced integrated right now. And another one is they important thing they lock up all men, like some ladies, and taking their child, orphan house, giving to adoption for Chinese. This is another one big threat to our identity, our future, our news. Did you understand?
No.
They locked a man from like 15 to 60 in the camp.
In the
Yeah.
they left.
No. Government takes them everyone to lock up
Lock up
in the camp,
in the camp.
and their child is without care. They have some children. Children, government take care of the
Children
took away the child, give to the orphan house.
to the orphan house.
Orphan house is announced somebody foster care, take care someone, give to someone foster care.
Give
Give
someone
the
to
yeah.
to the Uyghurs or to the
Not
Han
the
Chinese.
There is no Uyghur to take care, only Han Chinese. This is a government
So
policy,
that the
like
Han-
yeah.
Han
this,
Chinese, you mean
this
the-
is the Chinese government planning, forcing, integrate, or erase our Uyghur identity.
但比如说，包括如果把这些人关起来的话呢，那么他们的孩子、他们的子女呢就没有人照顾。那么这个政府呢会把这些子女呢强迫要求一些这些汉人的家庭来收养，就他们等于这些没有人照顾的子女成了孤儿，那么他们就是强迫来进行这种同化，就是要把这些子女。我刚才专门问他是给维吾尔人家庭还是汉人家庭，他说已经没有维吾尔人家庭 because the Uyghur families they were kept in
It's
the
already
camp.
camp. Camp also. If it is not on the camp, they scared to camp because government not allow.
就是即便是就说维吾尔家庭没有被，就是还有在监狱外面的维吾尔家庭，但是呢，他们害怕不敢接受这样的孤儿，这样的就说父母被关进集中营的孩子，因为就是中国政府呢是不允许他们去接受这样的，是收养这样的孤儿，就是说父母被关进这个现在的集中营的，而中国政府是强迫这样的所有的这种孩子呢。就是要汉人的家庭来收养。
这样的政策是从那个陈全国开始，还是从王乐泉不是那个张春贤开始？
No,秦宣官。
陈全国
What's his name?
就新的书记。
New one.
就从河南调过去那个。
Yeah, he came from Tibet. He used to be Tibet secretary. Yeah, secretary.
Party secretary.
Yeah, party secretary. No.
Chenchen
Used to
Guo.
be we have like pressure from Chinese government, like political and economic pressure, but there is no ethnic pressure to integrate, such as like camp issue. Camp issue started early April 2017. The mass arrest and sent in camp. Before like Jiang Shunqian.
张春贤
At that time was okay, but he tried to find a communicated way how we live together, not bother to Uyghur, not bother Chinese. We share same value, live together. But he couldn't succeed. I don't know why. Then took over him who's latest one name I forget came from Tibet. Right now.
就是你刚才说那个叫陈全国。
Chen Shuanggu, he came, he changed it, he used a different policy, that's like hard policy. Everyone like a man, woman. First they started who go to the overseas. Government they allowed everyone to go to travel. Then after since when came back in, he started arrest and like the camp who traveled overseas, especially Turkey, Middle East. Then started who traveled to Central Asia. Then started who has the relative or child overseas study. Step by, like up everybody.
It means,
They not
you
like-
mean the Chen Guo, the government, the Chinese government, the Chinese regime under the leadership under the regime of the Chen Guo, the new party general secretary, they started to decide step by step
Yes.
who from the Uyghur people are allowed to, for example, to travel or travel.
No, government already allowed. Do you know in like a Jiangxunqian time, they open the border, everyone go to outside travel for
Okay,
everybody.
that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah.
But in this time, from the beginning of April last year,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2017, and then the Chinese Communist Party in Xinjiang started to decide who can go abroad.
Yeah.
Which children.
Which one first?
Which one
Yeah,
first?
which one? They started which one first? First who
Okay, let
went
me
there?
translate first.
Yeah, you understand,
Okay.
right?
那么他说呢，就是刚才像您提到的部分，张春贤时期和这个陈全国时期，他说是从
陈建国开始，
就是在张春贤时期呢，他说当时只是政治上和经济上的压迫，还没有这个民族上的这种压迫。那么从这个去年的2017年的4月初开始，那么就开始了这样的大规模的对这个维吾尔人的大规模的抓捕和关进集中营。那么就说整个这个过程是从那个时候开始的。那个时候开始呢，就是在之前呢，就是在张春贤的时候呢，他还是在讨论，这并不是把汉人和维吾尔人进行区分，而是说他在想出一些办法来，是不是怎么让汉人和维吾尔人能够共同的在一起相处，那么能够找到这样的途径这样的方法。那么从这个去年的2017年的4月初开始呢，就是已经开始了这样的大规模的集中营和大规模的对维吾尔人的进行抓捕。那么之前呢，这个对于维吾尔人来说呢，出国是可以比较的随意的，就是说这个边界呢是对任何人开放的。但是到后来呢，这个从去年这个谁当政，就是说的那个人叫什么名字？陈全国，他就是说陈全国从西藏，他原来是西藏的党委书记，调到新疆做党委书记是吧？那么这个时候就开始了由这个中共来决定有哪些人可以出国，哪些人可以到哪个国家去，比如到土耳其去，或者说谁的小孩可以出国去上学，是这样。
Started one by step. First, they who travel to Middle East and Turkey, and second they just recall who study in the Middle East, like especially Egypt, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan. They recall, pressure their parents, bring back your child. If not, you punish. So they call, come back, then come back, then dismissed.
他说就说他有一些人呢，他知道有些人在中东。在一些人的孩子在中东在上学，比如说在这个土耳其、在埃及，还有一些人的孩子，比如说在巴基斯坦，到那些国家去上学。那么但是他们的父母呢就被要求要给他们的孩子要召回他们的孩子，给他们孩子打电话，让他们孩子回来。但是这些人回到新疆之后呢，这些人就失踪了，就是他这些。
If you not come back, the economic cut. Parents cannot send the money. That's another way to student who should come back.
就是说，如果是这些人不回来的话，他们会切断他们的经济来源，就是说不让父母呢给他们给他们寄钱去支持他们，就是这样，就是说也是强迫他们这些人到外国去学习的这些年轻人必须要回来，是吧？
那个集中营是跟监狱一样，有铁丝网，有高墙的嘛？
他刚才说了一下，就说那个集中营虽然不像是监狱一样，就是条件可能比监狱要好一些，但是呢，也是就是那其实等于也是一个监狱监禁的人。
We didn't. I understand. We didn't see that. Nobody sees that. But and the recent who traveled, especially from Kazakh tourists or Kazakh members who free from the camp went to the Kazakhstan, they explain what kind of that camp. Camps are usually some the factory, some school, some big like some stadium. They created camp because camp members too many. Right now we think is 1 million, maybe more than 1 million. So there is no enough jail. They just created like a school or factory or some kind of industrial building. They created camp. And the locked door, but is it not high security like with the event? But enough high security. You cannot go out. There is the wall.
There's a wall.
Yeah, there is the wall. Yeah, still the wall. The
building up.
Yeah.
Built up walls.
If there is no wall, the building all like a with the iron.
Iron.
Yeah, iron net. Yeah, some wall. Yeah, first floor. Second floor you cannot go. It's like a similar jail, but it's not called jail legally. But because they're hiding this situation because there is no such suspicion because it's not a jail. But call this a school, but inside people, one room, like one classroom, like 3 bedrooms, they're living 10 people. Such as 3 bed. They exchange like time. You sleep 4 hours, other people sleep 4 hours. Other one you stand. There is no chair, nothing.
他说，这个集中营呢，虽然是不像是有那个监狱那样，比如说有人拿枪在监禁啊，那么但是里面就是也是建造起墙来的，用墙把这个区域围起来，比方说他在里面建了工厂、建了学校，那么但是呢，人们就是等于像监狱一样，因为你不能够自由的出来，你不能够出来，而且说这里面呢，它的住宿条件呢是，比如说是。比如说有3张床的一个房间里呢，要住10个人，这些人要轮流的睡觉，比如你睡4个小时，我睡4个小时，而且里面没有椅子，就所有的人，就说除了如果是在里面，他们要被就是要站在那儿，而且 forced to stand，
forced no choice，
他没有不能选择，必须是被强迫的站在那里。如果
just one room lock, some of maybe windows，
这是他是跟。就是有人逃到这个哈萨克斯坦的人是吧？他 escape to Kazakhstan.
Not escape from the Kazakh government pressure. Some of the older Kazakh citizens Kazakh who traveled used to be
哈萨克人，就是哈萨克斯坦的人，有哈萨克斯坦的人到
Uzbekistan的人
或者乌兹别克斯坦的人，他们到这个新疆去是吧？新疆去之后完了。
They originally from that area. East Turkestan. They left, they get a new citizenship from Kazakh. They go back, they arrested, locked them. Then Kazakh government from the foreign state, they talk, from diplomatic way.
有些这个原来是原籍是新疆的这样的人呢，他们在哈萨克斯坦或者是在这个乌兹别克斯坦呢获得了当地的国籍。那么当他们又返回到新疆去的时候呢，他们被监禁在这样的集中营里去。那么是他们了解到的情况。那么他们这些人呢，后来是被这个乌兹别克斯坦政府或者说哈萨克斯坦政府通过外交途径呢，又从这个集中营里解救了出来。
They get the freedom, yeah. They explain what's inside because nobody know inside.
他们来向人们阐述的里面是什么样的，因为其他人没有人知道里面是什么样的。
That people they already get such as punishments like the torture, like hung up. Not give food, 8-hour stand like that because he's around 50 years old man. That one he stand like 8 hour, just face to wall. It's hard to like some of them they stand like half face something like this, 4 hours something. Like you stand like this, you hang up like this, you cannot move.
比如说他看到，比如说一个15岁的一个少年是吧
？Not sure was 55. 55.
You说 that the visitor from Kazakh
who left, who get the freedom from Kazakh government involvement. He explained everything inside because we don't know. Nobody know inside. So far there is no any Uyghur get freedom.
一个55岁的一个人，他就是原来是就像我刚才说的是，他刚才说的是那个是原来是新疆籍，后来到哈萨克斯坦取得了哈萨克的公民，那么他是后来通过哈萨克斯坦政府，通过外交途径来给他解救出来，重新获得自由的。那么他看到的就是里边的情况是那样的，就是有的人被 罚站，就是他有人被手铐起来，吊起来，胳膊是吧？是一只胳膊 with one his single arm hang from the ceiling.
It's like he explains something like it's different. Some of them both and some of them young one is a different position, like a half sitting, but your two hands up
就是
on
他
the back.
刚才说的，他只能是半蹲着那么站，就是半站着，就是那个很难站的，很费劲，就是很吃力的。但是一站成这样的，会把双手呢靠在背后。刚才说双手靠在背后那么站着，一站就说要站体罚8个小时，就说会造成很大的就是很大的折磨，是吧
Yeah.
It's a huge torture to the punished one.
Yeah, he got that such as punishment torture, but he says different people they get different kind of.
That's he himself experienced.
He get that one as like a torture, like a one hand hung up because he refused to eat pork, and he refused to accept like a Chinese love and give up the Kazakh citizenship. They forced him that you give up to your Kazakh identity, Kazakh citizen. They forced him. He didn't accept, so they punish him and torture. That's what he explained on the whole media. We know from him, but used to be we don't know.
他说这是因为他呢后来被放出来之后，他跟媒体讲述他自己受折磨的这个经历，因为就说但是很多其他人都不了解里面的情况。这个集中营里面，他说就是说他本身就是这个55岁的这位后来被解救出来的这个哈萨克获得了哈萨克斯坦籍这样公民的这样的这个人，他就是被这样体罚过，就是一只手被吊起来，因为他拒绝吃猪肉，因为他拒绝屈服是吧？拒绝，所以他包括他这么半蹲着，就这么站着，手被双手被铐在背后半蹲着这么站着，是他自己的经历过，就全是他这个人自己经历过的这样的体罚。
So far, we don't know no one any Uyghur single.
就因为他不愿意吃猪肉，不愿意放弃自己的这个信仰，宗教信仰，所以呢，他是被遭到这样的折磨。
Torture, yeah. And this is like maybe that all kind of forces that one eat pork, or maybe not. We don't know. But he said he get that situation.
就是这是他这是他亲自经历的。
Yeah. Not all kind of we don't know. But he, the Kazakh people say, he saw maybe eat or not. We don't know. He says they forced him to eat pork. But he's crying and emotional at that time.
就说well, he's crying
by
explaining
the
situation.
Maybe he eat pork. He's crying because his feeling he made some crying because his face, his religion.
就是他后来他哭着向外界这个来讲解，就是当时发生的，就他受到什么折磨的时候，当时他也是那个人很激动的哭了，就是这个被折磨的人，因为他不愿意放弃自己的信仰，不愿意吃猪肉，他被强迫吃猪肉，当时是这样。
Yeah, and one more issue right now in the East Turkestan happening. Man is already locked captured and locked in the concentration camp, and child they given orphan, given adoption for Chinese family. Third one, they forced to marry our young girl to Chinese. They say this is Jungle Communist Party's policy. You should follow. You should accept.
To force the young Uyghur ladies,
young Uyghur girl married to Chinese,
many to Chinese
men.
female Chinese men 没有 Chinese men 就说另外呢，就是除了就是他们强迫这个孤儿们被这个汉人家庭来收养的话，他们还有就是强迫维吾尔族的这个姑娘要嫁给汉族人。他说，因为这是中国共产党的政策，说你必须要来按照这个去做，来就是强迫维吾尔族的年轻妇女嫁给汉族的男人。
They force the two way. One is you lose your job. Secondly, if you don't accept, your parents go to concentration camp.
他说就有两个方式，一个是说要威胁这样的女士，就说一个是要你会，一个是会让她威胁他们会失去工作，另一个就是他们的父母就威胁他们的父母会被送进监狱，还是送进 camp 会被送进集中营。
The camp right now in East Turkestan in the Uyghur and the Min, the same as the jail. Because nobody go out from the camp alive. That already more than one year, nobody go out camp. There is no term how long this camp hold. government didn't announce it's 3 year or 2 year or 1 year term. They just lock up, nobody go out.
就是这个集中营建立了这有2年，将近2年，是2年1年。
Almost long, no, not 2 year yet.
1年多以来呢，就是没有任何人能够活着出来，就是他没有看到人能够就说出来，就是从这个集中营里面出来。那么我们也不知道，这个集中营它要持续多长时间，也没有政府也没有宣布是这个要持续是1年2年还是3年4年，啊。
Yeah, it's like government hiding everything.
就说他其实好像是政府要隐藏一切东西，就是刚才说的，就是因为这个里面是。我还说什么来着？就是不能出来，就说对，就是像监狱一样，就是。
大约有多少人关在里面
？Right now, in like a statement, in the one statement we get who sent like that we have some communication way anyway. Chinese lock up some good Chinese people. Still, there's the Chinese good people. They leaking information to outside. Some of them Uyghur also leaking information outside. We have two like sources. One says. Around like in the Chinese language wrote long they estimated each county population, each town population and dismissed. They said 6 million around. Another one report says it's more than 1 million. It didn't say clear because nobody know clear. Because some town, some cities empty. Some Uyghur neighborhood is completely empty, no people.
他说的就是。有一些汉人呢，还是有一些善良的汉人，他们也会带出一些信息来，包括有些这个维吾尔人，他们也会通过各种方式也能够传达这个能够跟外界有所接触。那么就是一个说法呢，就说有这个集中营关了有600万人，还有一个说法是大概是100万人。那么现在谁也不知道这个究竟有关了多少人，哪个说法是正确的。那么就是您刚才还提到了。就是什么来着？这个有点忘了。就是集中营里面what you mentioned that besides that the two estimates
because
Han Chinese which estimates is from the good Han Chinese
that Han Chinese estimated
他们看到有一份汉语写的东西呢出来能看到说是估计是关了600万人。那么因为他就说，因为他估计是他知道呢，就是我想起来了，我忘了的，就是他说呢，有一些城镇啊，一些地方一些城镇呢已经是空了，就是已经变成了一个空的镇子呀，空的街道啊，就是已经没有人住了，就是。
They used to be they know how many people that town. They know like maybe 200,000 population town. So it's all elderly and child. There is no man, there is no young woman. So they estimated who knows as Chinese. He used to be lived in East Turkestan. He knows some town, county, the population. He counted, estimated. His estimation like around 6 million because each town is empty.
他说因为每一个城镇都是空的了，比如说因为有人就做这样的估计，就是在有这样的在东突厥斯坦的这样的人做的估计，就是说。因为他看到很多，基本上是 every town 就是看
every town
说每一个城镇都是空了，除了有老人和孩子之外，并没有年轻的男子和女子都没有了。
Farmland was empty, no people work on the land, so Chinese deploying army, someone that help the farmland.
They're doing farm working.
Yeah.
I mean the Chinese military forces.
Yeah, they helping. They say we are helping. We are Bangju, the local people say. Reality, there is no men. They're all in the camp.
他说呢，中国政府呢使用军队来表面上来说就是帮助这些农民来从事农业，但实际上是原因是因为已经没有农民在从事农业，因为这些人都已经被抓起来抓到这个集中营里去了。因为他估计就是因为刚才说的是有一个估计是600万，就是因为根据这个空了的这个城镇来这个城镇呢和这个。和这个区域来估计的，那是这样。
都是维族吗？
维族 ，Uyghur and Kazakh。
维吾尔族和哈萨克族。
And Kyrgyz too。
那这两个民族加一块在新疆有多少人
？All Chinese, per the Chinese stats, 11 million.
11就是有1000万人。他说，比如说他看到了有一个 20万人的一个城镇是已经是空的。
empty. Yeah.
Only elderly people and children are left.
Yeah.
就说只有老年人和小孩儿在那里面。
Who has right now my friend who live in the United States, he called his mom, he able to call, his mom says, on the street empty, only my neighborhood, only me, no people left. I'm scared if I die, somebody know me.
就是
Because his 3 sons is in the camp, his daughter-in-law is the camp, he and his like grandson something, they 3 together, 1 room. She says, I'm scared because our street is empty, no people, only elderly like me.
This lady by speaking in telephone to his son in abroad
in here.
In America.
Yeah.
就说其中比如说有一个年轻。
My time is okay.
好 ，Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come again anytime we talk.